Yeah, hello friends, welcome back to Fenny for the Soul for yet another motorcycle story. This time I'm going to be speaking about a 27-year-old German motorcyclist, Martin Bellmann. Martin is on a world tour and he's already done some 28,000 kilometers through Europe, Turkey, Iran, Pakistan, and now he's in India. So he had come to our home in Goa and he stayed three nights, so in fact longer in Goa. He's now somewhere in Kerala and here is his story. So welcome aboard. Hi Martin. Welcome to Goa.
Namaskar.
Namaskar indeed. Great. So how is Goa treating you?
Goa is really fine since second day. Now I stay with Raul. We had a really great dinner yesterday. We had a sundowner with Fenny, and today we had a really great lunch. So I enjoyed a lot.
You're enjoying Benolim, our village. So, I'm very keen to know about Iran because it's a country in the news now. So tell us about your experiences in Iran.
So Iran for me before I moved there was as well really interesting because as you mentioned in the media, you always have bad news and many people are afraid, and even my government told me not to go there. I mentioned one story. So I went to Tehran and my motorbike on a Friday, which is actually compared the same like our Sundays. So normally all shops are closed. My motorbike I went for washing, and after washing it didn't start anymore. And so we called a guy who actually normally provides service, but at this day, of course, his shop was closed. But nevertheless, he took more than 30 minutes to reach my motorbike, helped me to start it again, and afterwards I told him how much I have to pay, and he says, you are my friend, you are our guest, you don't have to pay. Instead of that you pay us, we will invite you for lunch and for dinner. And so I had a really great time. I had many of these stories in Iran.
Wow.
And I met a lot of new friends there in
Lovely.
1 month.
Lovely. So Martin, tell us about Pakistan. Because you spent a whole month in Pakistan. So
Pakistan as well was really interesting, like Iran for me, because when you ask the German authorities, can you go on your own vehicle to Pakistan, they just mention on their website it is not possible. And so you can go via Balochistan, but you are not allowed in this region of Pakistan to go by your own. You have to take 24/7 escort service, and even you have to sleep in the police stations for 1,500 kilometers, 4 days, next to the prisons. So it was a really amazing story for me. But the escort service treated me really well. They gave me food for free. The escort in total was for free. And I had a really great time also via these escort services. And what was really surprising for me was when I asked the people about the relationship to India, and you normally expect that they are really angry about India, but not at all. So I was 1 month in Pakistan, I talked with hundreds of people, and not even one of them had one bad word about India, because they told me, we have some issues on the political level, but on a human level, we feel quite the same. These are our brothers and sisters, and you will have a great time in India. And even some of them wish they could also go easily to India, but of course it's not so easy like with a German passport. So I was quite surprised, and I had a lot of fun in Pakistan.
How was your experience in Delhi and Agra? You went and saw the Taj Mahal. So any anecdotes, any stories to tell us?
Yeah, I have a really nice anecdote. So in Delhi, it was one day before your Republic Day. So it was 25 January. And I went to a hotel, and this hotel was really cheap, and I negotiated with them and I asked them, is breakfast included? And they told me, yeah, breakfast is included, no problem. And then I went to my room. It was really dirty. The people, even in the night, were really loud. Next day I asked for breakfast and they told me, oh no, we never deliver breakfast or offer breakfast. And I went to them and I told them I'm angry now and I expect a refund because I didn't get breakfast. And then they told me, you will not get refund at all, even not for the other nights you paid already. And I pushed them a lot and they told me, we will call the police. And I told them, yeah, you please call the police because I don't feel wrong. And they told the police, he is one guy, he comes from Pakistan, he is a terrorist. One day before Republic Day, 10 or 12 police officers rushed into the hotel after a couple of minutes and asked me about my trip, and they have a super emergency security process for this reason, one day before Republic Day. But after the end, the police treat me really well. They forced the hotel owners to give me more money back than I expected. And they just apologized to me for taking my time, but they told me as well, you know, it's one day before Republic Day, we have to take you with you to our police station. And they apologized for this, but they took me with them to the police station. It took 6 or 8 hours in total to be there, but they served me dinner. They even paid for my next hotel, including breakfast. Next day I went to Pushkar, and at this day, actually it was the only day where I had rain in India, but it was really heavy rain. Nevertheless, I wanted to reach Pushkar, but as I went there, I was stuck in the mud, and my motorbike has a weight of 250 kilograms. It was actually in the middle of nowhere, next to a hospital. So I went to this hospital and asked them if they can help me, and they were really, really nice and treat me well and put a jeep, take my motorbike off, but the clutch was broken, and so I couldn't move anyway. Or anywhere, and then I stuck 5 days at this hospital, and I had an amazing time. I slept, and they gave me a room, they gave me food, everything for free. We even made parties in the evening. I had the chance to, because it was a charity hospital, to serve some blank sheets to people who have not so much money or they are freezing in the night. I even had the chance to distribute food in Pushkar, and for me it was really great experience to see.
Finally, we have Martin. Actually, you know, we had the privilege of hosting Martin. He stayed with us for a few days, and he's going to go off to Bengaluru shortly, you know, on his wonderful motorcycle. So I'm going to ask him this final question. Martin, why did you start this journey, you know, from Germany, the world journey?
Yeah, thank you very much for hosting me. I had a really great time here, and so I will miss you, of course. Why did I start this actually? So I love to travel. I traveled already a lot to different continents, to different countries, but only for 3 weeks or sometimes for 1 month. And then I decided, okay, this is one of my life goals. I want to travel a little bit longer, maybe 1 year or maybe 9 months or something like this. And since 3 years I'm driving on the motorbike, and so I decided, okay, this is the right vehicle to making a long vacation or long journey. And then I read the quote about India. So India is one country where every dreams of one man could be fulfilled. And when I see now this country, it's exactly like this. You have mountains, you have coast, you have beautiful nature, you have really delicious food, you have really nice people. So actually I expect to gain nothing serious. I want to have a great time. Of course I learn every day a lot about the culture, about other people. I'm making great friends, and I just keep relaxed. So this is actually what I want to gain.
Wonderful. Martin is getting a feel of Francis Gomes Harley Davidson.
It's really comfortable.
So Harley Davidson. So Martin, you've been telling them about your trip to... All of them want to know from Martin about his riding from...
Evening between 10 and 12 p.m. So we need